The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Can you believe we've made it to Friday?
Deep breath, right?
Yeah.
Deep breath. It's every week seems long. These weeks, the last few have seemed longer. Yeah. But we actually did get to enjoy some cool temperatures to start with, anyway. Yes. Over the last couple of days. Actually, again, 69 was the low today in Baton Rouge. As you look outside, a little overcast, obviously, and we're going to get back to the muggies, but it was kind of a nice way to start with.
We'll take every bit of that for the second half of our week, because with all of the news headlines, everything that's going on in the world, that's been a nice break.
Kind of has.
So to spend that time outside with your family, to go to the park, to be able to walk outside without feeling that muggy was really a blessing.
It really kind of was.
Yeah.
Now, again, we are going to get back to it over the next 7 days, 10 days.
Yeah.
Well, there you see right there the 10-day forecast, and so you see it back to the low 90s, into the mid 70s again to start, and that familiar pattern with a 40% chance, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we were talking with Steve this morning as well. The total rainfall, it's half inch to an inch and a half over the next 7 days. So that's beyond manageable for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
We just have to see if it sticks and stays, but yeah, August in South Louisiana.
The key thing is to download that weather app so you know, especially on that Sunday, if you've made plans to be outside, with 40% chance of rain, you're going to want to know when that rain is moving through your area. Yeah. Saturday, though, we may be okay, and Saturday is actually when a lot of back-to-school bashes are happening.
There are back-to-school bashes happening, and we can talk about that right now.
I'm sorry, did I jump ahead?
Oh no, you're good. This is where this is a lot of mine. I know mine are. I got 3 kids going back to school, all of them next week.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of things are changing because of COVID. And so what we're trying to do is put that all in one place. And so what you want to do is, if you go to WAFB.com in the 9 News app, that's this right here, you're going to find the community calendar section. It's under community. Go to the little hamburger thing, and then you'll see community, and calendar is going to be one of the tabs. And what you can do is actually scroll through the calendar. Look at how busy Saturday is.
A lot is going on. Carolyn G's annual back to school giveaway. We've got Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office doing a back to school bash at the WAG Center. EBR Parish School-wide back to school bash. That's the big one we talked to Latrice Griffin about.
Yeah.
That's going to be at the River Center, and there's going to be a lot of people there. Because they're doing haircuts, free food, free performances, free COVID vaccines, registrations, any questions that you may have about your school's class and teachers and navigation and buses. They plan to have everyone there to answer all of those questions. So that's probably going to be the biggest one.
It is.
There's also one at Tinger Outlets. So a lot going on tomorrow for back to school.
And the reason a lot of this is changing, obviously, what we're dealing with right now, this 4th surge in COVID, and these numbers are going crazy. And because of that, the governor's going to speak to us a little bit later on today.
And that's going to be aired right here on WAFB Plus and on WAFB. 1:30 p.m. is the second time we're going to hear from the governor this week about Louisiana's COVID numbers, the case counts, the hospitalizations, and we anticipate an update from all of our local hospital leaders across the state, because in some parts of the state, it's getting very dire, including the capital area.
You look at, that map we show all the time?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all red. It's all red right now. And so the numbers they released yesterday, more than 5,000 new positive cases, more than 30 families losing a loved one to COVID. It's absolutely heartbreaking to think we were there, and then we thought we were doing what we were supposed to be doing, but not enough were, and now here we are with this 4th surge, and it's something that we can turn around if we choose to.
That's it. Think of how quickly we've had to react here.
Yeah,
the governor saying on Monday he's going to put that mask mandate in effect.
Gosh, right.
Wednesday that went into effect. Friday we're hearing from him again. So what can come out of this? We can only wait to find out live today at 1:30 p.m.
A little bit before that,
Good news.
Exactly, with some precautions in place.
Yeah.
In-person graduation for some Southern Jags, and actually this is a few classes that didn't get a chance to walk.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to do that today.
It's their moment to shine, and
It
we
is.
know walking across that stage, getting a diploma in your hand, getting to toss the tassel from one side to the other, these are really big milestones. And Ted James, Representative Ted James, is going to be the commencement speaker today. He actually graduated from Southern. So a lot of excitement here. If you were planning on going, you need to wear a mask.
Right.
Not anyone can just show up because of obviously this new COVID surge.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be really vigilant about that.
They are, and also you can, if you're not going to go, you don't feel like you can go. They're going to be streaming this on their Facebook page, Southern University's page. So if you don't feel like you can go, but still want to watch and kind of see it, there are ways to do that. But if you're out there, just be safe.
That's it. And congratulations,
No
grads.
kidding. Oh my
gosh. And congratulations are in order to whoever
Your best friend?
the $1 million winner. That's our new best friend. We're going to share that money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. We've been talking about Shout Out $1 Million for a while now. It's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
A lot of smaller prizes, $100,000, $100,000 scholarships.
Change.
Chump. But now comes the big one. $1 million, a winner today. They're going to get that phone call today.
The governor's office may be calling you. So if the 225 number calls, you want to make sure you pick it up. You better have that on ring already.
Turn it off.
Just in case they're like, oh, he didn't pick up. Ooh, we're going to call the next one down the line. Yeah, you better make sure that phone call is ready. Just so you know, we're not going to find out who the winner is going to be today. They're going to make that announcement next week, but they are going to make that call today. So really important you keep your phone around. If you got your COVID vaccine, if you registered, it's too late at this point.
Yeah, at this point.
So you already had to register, already had to get at least one COVID vaccine.
Right.
But again, everybody's a winner if you did get the vaccine.
Exactly right. Just understand the shot. Obviously, you're helping you, your family, and doing what you can for the community as a whole. Speaking of the community, you know what we need right now? Good snowball.
Yes, we do. And you know how to narrow it down?
Yeah, I got an idea. Here's the thing. We were talking about it. Ain't no such thing as a bad snowball down here. Not really. But when you get down to it, who's the best around?
Apparently, it's narrowed down to Walker and Bruley.
That's right.
Yeah, and we need your help to decide exactly which one comes out on top. You have until Monday to cast your ballot, and you can vote once every 8 hours. So we already have one pulling out ahead. I believe the Meltdown Snowballs is pulling out ahead. And you can see, they could use your help if that's what you think. That's who you think has the best snowballs in our area.
I like the... I don't know why I think this is just funny too. You got Heavenly Snowballs and the Meltdown Snowballs.
I know, it's very opposite.
Heavenly and Meltdown are nice and bold, and I'm like, Heavenly Meltdown, that sounds like a brilliant name for something in itself. Heavenly Meltdown.
Merge.
Smurge.
That's great.
Exactly, very Friends reference there.
Yes.
But I would love to have a Heavenly Meltdown.
Yes.
That sounds like a great weekend endeavor.
A great snowball, especially when it's going to be muggy and humid. It's really the perfect time to go get a snowball.
Can I get the Heavenly Meltdown?
Yes, you can. You got to stop at both places to see. That would be a fun weekend thing to do with the family.
Really kind of would.
You know who could use a snowball?
Who?
The kids at camp.
Oh, you talk about LSU and Southern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
day one of practice.
Today's nice. It's still going to be hot and all those pads and everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be hot.
So this is where you're going to find all that stuff. WAFB.com, the sports section, obviously, the 9 News app, it's right there. It's easy to find. And now is when the time. Now it begins to kick up. Both the Jags and the Tigers have already reported to camp, but today is day one of practice as they get going. Both teams on the road start the season September 4th, so you look at the calendar, we're less than a month away from those first games.
It's wild to think about that. We've already made it to this point, but we are inching closer to that first game for both teams, and both of them being away. Still exciting nonetheless.
Absolutely.
The fact that we're having a quote-unquote normal football season for now. So we're making do. We're excited. Lots of excitement for both teams, especially Southern starting out with a new coach. Lots of new players on the LSU team. So lots of things going on. Lots of questions still to be answered before that first game.
You're right.
Oh,
all this stuff outside the lines before the inside the lines begins to happen. Updated constantly right here. Look, we know sports in South Louisiana is like a religion. So it's going to be right there for you and whenever you need it.
That's it.
What else we got? One more thing? This right
What are we watching on right now?
WAFB Plus, welcome to it. A new endeavor here at WAFB. Well, new-ish. We've been doing it for a little while. The places you can find us, Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, on the YouTubes as well. Just trying to make it easy for the folks.
That's it, because we know you don't have time to sit there and watch a lot of TV, a lot of news. So we try to brief those headlines for you, everything you need to know before you head out the door and head into your weekend.
Yeah, wait a minute. It is the weekend.
It is the weekend.
It is Friday.
Right about now.
Right about.
It is. Yes.
Can we play that song? We can play it for like 12 seconds.
I think
we got to tap out, or we got to start paying
We'll be prepared
fees.
next time. Because Matt's the ultimate DJ. He can just call up songs
Where's
magically.
Johnny?
Oh, he's busy singing Spice Girls. That's been on his
all
mind
morning.
Because whose birthday is it?
All morning. It's Ginger Spice,
Ginger
right?
Spice.
Yeah, Jerry Hall. All morning.
He had that queued up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve was about to kill him. There was almost some cutting in the studio today.
There may have been after. We don't know.
We'll record it when it happens.
Don't
We'll
know.
record it. It'll be parting shots one morning.
Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait. That is money.
That is. Speaking of,
Yes.
not a bad day out there money-wise. Enjoy the temperatures. Look, it's going to get warm again. It's going to hit about 90 degrees, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, it ain't 97 with 97% humidity.
No.
So enjoy the day. Enjoy the Friday. Be safe, everybody.
Please.